Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Stephen A. Smith. You know what? He's so problematic. He gets on my nerves. He loves to run his mouth, go on these rants, say the most ridiculous things, in my opinion, and you just be scratching your head like, seriously, dude? So his latest rant is about Jada Pinkett Smith. He said Jada is pretty much stripping away Will Smith manhood. Excuse me, what are we doing? I ain't even gonna make your wait. In case y'all didn't see it, here go right here. Let me just share the screen and let's hear him with his ridiculous commentary here. Hold on one second.
We ain't here to be treated like that. You're queens and you shouldn't be treated like that either. And I get that. Tell me anywhere, biblically, scripture-wise, in any scripture, where it encourages you to publicize your personal business for profit when it negatively affects your spouse. You want to mess with some dude that's your son's friend, as trifling as that may seem in people's eyes, that's your damn business. You want to break up with your husband and all of this stuff, that's your business. But this public emasculation needs to stop. Jada, all you're doing is elevating the level of vitriol coming your way, because it don't matter what you say. There's nothing you can say to a man to justify what you have done to Will Smith. Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. We kings. We kings. We ain't here to be treated like that. You're queens and you shouldn't be treated like that either. And I get that. Tell me anywhere, biblically, scripture-wise, in any scripture, where it encourages you to publicize your personal business for profit when it negatively affects your spouse. You want to mess with some dude that's your son's friend, as trifling as that may seem in people's eyes, that's your damn business. You want to break up with your husband and all of this stuff, that's your...
He's a piece of work. I can't with him. But why is all of this on Jada's back? Will is messy. Because he's quiet messy. His messy is better. That's what we're doing right now. Let me share a screen one more time here. Let's just share this screen. Let's go into this timeline right here. I'll make sure I attach this to this video for y'all. A complete timeline of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's most controversial moments and comments. And this really don't have all of them. Just got some. Well, let's go down this little timeline here. April 3rd, 2013, Pinkett Smith's comments about her relationship with Will led people to speculate that she and Will were in an open marriage, okay? This is back in 2013. Now, she took us back and said 7 years, which will bring us to 2016. But in 2013, she made some comments to make people think they was in an open marriage. I think these two, from the onset of their courtship, it was messy. All right, let's continue. I ain't going to even read all that because I cannot right now. But November 7th, 2013, Smith was accused of cheating on Pinkett Smith with co-star Margaret Robbie. 2013. Now, let me tell you something. Almost every movie he did, there was some rumors that he was messing with one of the female co-stars. Now, she claimed since 2016 they were separated, but we got some documentation here backing it up to at least 2013, where it seemed like he was doing his own thing. And perhaps at some point, she finally started to do her own thing. I'm just saying. This is 2017, which this is neither here or there. But Leah Remy, you know, she had a whole big thing with Scientology. And she said, you know, Jada was one of them. That's whatever it is. Do with that what you wish. October 17, 2018. Pinkett Smith said that she and Smith preferred not to label their dynamic as a marriage because it was too confining. That was in 2018. That's when they already knew they were separated. Because according to Jada, they were separated since 2016. Here we go in 2018 again, October 2022. Smith said, this is Will Smith. Because remember, he wrote a memoir too. Just because his memoir didn't have all these quotes taken out of it, he did have some messy stuff in the memoir. Smith said that he cried uncontrollably in a restaurant bathroom, not at his house, not at a friend's house, in a restaurant bathroom, when he realized he was in a relationship with the wrong person. What? Okay. So Smith and Pinkett opened up about their relationship during a 2018 episode of the Red Table Talk. Smith started the interview by saying, we have created a marital and family paradigm that has been speculated about for a lot of years. So I'm excited to tell the truth. This is what he said in 2018. Knowing that at that point, according to Jada, they was living their separate lives. During a conversation, the Independence Day star recalled being married to Zampino when he met Pinkett Smith in 1990s. Okay, that was his first wife. While having dinner with her, Smith abruptly left the table because he had a realization that I wasn't with the right person I was supposed to be with. Now, ain't that messy? You saying that about your first wife, the mother to your firstborn. I was sitting in the store in a restaurant. I was crying uncontrollably and then laughing like, what the heck is wrong with me, Smith said. I knew that was the woman I was supposed to be with, but I was never getting divorced, he said. I don't get divorced. And maybe, see, that could be part of his problem too with him and Jada. He doesn't want to go through another failed relationship. These two are two broken people that came together and created the perfect storm, which it turned out to be a disaster. Okay, so his first wife ended up filing divorce on Valentine's Day, and Smith started dating Jada Pinkett Smith shortly thereafter. Now, that's how they like to tell the story. But if you get the first wife to tell the story, kind of, it was an overlap. It was an overlap, including Jada Pinkett Smith saying that she was in the house that the first wife was supposed to be in with Will. I'm just saying. October 2022, 2018, Pinkett Smith said that she cried on her wedding day. Well, these two, this day was a disaster from the start. She cried on her wedding day to Smith because she never wanted to be married. So Jada felt she was always for the streets. Why did you get married if you didn't want to be married? Messy. On the same episode of the Red Table Talk in which Smith recalled crying in a bathroom stall, Pinkett Smith spoke about being against the idea of marriage in a wedding ceremony to the point that she was miserable on the day of their nuptials in 1997. Even if I felt that way, I wouldn't put that in the atmosphere for nobody else. On that note, I understand a smidgen. When I say a smidgen, not a whole lot, a smidgen of what Stephen A. Smith was saying. It's like, keep your business in your house. But I think he's messy, and that's a whole nother story. October 29, 2018, Smith said that they broke up within their marriage and came back together. These two like to rewrite definitions of different scenarios. Marriage is marriage, people. You can't rewrite the definition of marriage. Oh, marriage is what y'all two want it to be. No, marriage has a definition. It does. A legal definition. It should be you two, the couple, not the couple and 15 other people, because when you start to involve these other people, that's when messiness happens. And then, of course, we all know this. This was messy. And this is almost like she will never catch a break from this. If you go back and you notice all the pictures with her and Will, it's not this same type of smile. It's not. She was happy. Whatever this was that was going on between these two, Jada was loving it. So July 10th, 2020, Pinkett Smith said that she had a relationship with the musician August Alsina during a breakup in her marriage to Smith. Now, see, let's be clear. She was telling the truth about the breakup piece because, again, remember, she said for 7 years they've been separated, and that would back us up to 2016, and this happened in 2020. And that's why I said, well, it was messy at that red table. Because at the very least, he could have took the heat off of her and said, yeah, she was with the dude, but we was broken up at the time. He gave her no slack, and she had to come up with the word entanglement. Let's continue. September 27, 2021, Smith stated that he and Pinkett aren't monogamous, okay? You don't say. We already heard 1,000 rumors before that. I don't know. When you enter other people into your marriage, why stay married? Just let that thing go. March 27, 2022, well, we all know this day. That's the day of the slap. This day is written in Black history, I guess. Probably going to be, I don't know if they're still teaching Black history in the schools, but they probably going to put this in the history books. But I'm moving on for that. I don't even want to go back through that again. June 22nd, 2023, Jada Smith said that Pinkett, his mom, Smith, introduced the family to psychedelics. I can't go there. I cannot. I'm just going to keep going. So, in here, the Smith has faced other backlash over the years for their laid-back approach to parenting. And you know what? It seems, I don't know, because appearances are deceiving. And we know that because these two right here, Will and Jada, act like they've been married for years. Here they are in this event together. Look at him. He not even, this is a mess. Hot mess. But the one that seemed to fare off well in terms of the children in this situation is his oldest son, Trey, who got his own separate mama. And this one was just the bonus mom. Jada was just his bonus mom. It's messy. October 11, 2023, Pinkett Smith stated that she and Smith, had actually been separated for the past 7 years. No smile. You see this? No smile on her face. These two just came together for events to promote stuff. And then they probably went home. They probably went home in separate cars and went about their business. I mean, what's the point? How terrible is that, right? But anyway, guys, Stephen A. Smith, hot mess, messy boots all day long, running his mouth. What are your thoughts? Chat with me in the comments, everybody. When I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Y'all know the routine. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody else, don't forget, hit the like button, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.